Amari squad. It's your girl Jamesha Amari clocking back in with another YouTube video. And when you see me post, you already know it's finna be a banger. It's finna be a banger. What is up, gang? What is up, gang? What is up, gang? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? If y'all see me in the same outfits, okay, this is gonna be posted the week after y'all see my hair video. Then y'all see me do my makeup. I'm recording this within the same day, okay? This is the same day, but to y'all, it's a week apart. So no, I'm not dirty. No, I'm not ashy. No, I'm not none of that. I'm just doing my hair and makeup today in the same day, and I'm recording. What about it? What about it? Anyways, gang, as I already said before, we're finna do a full face. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a full coverage look, okay? Because this is very beginner friendly, because I'm still learning how to perfect my makeup. So no judgment here, okay? No judgment. Yeah, we finna jump right into the video. Alright, gang, before we do anything, the first thing that we have to do is always moisturize our face, okay? So the first thing going in with is theirs. This is their Milky Toner. I already did double cleanse my face earlier, so we're good on that. So we're just gonna go ahead and take a little bit. Look how milky it is. Very milky. Just gonna take a little bit, because in order to have a full face, in order to make that makeup stick and make that makeup last, baby, you need a full face. You need, I said a full face. You need, Lord Jesus, you need hydration. Your skin needs to be very, very, very hydrated. Everywhere. It needs to be hydrated, because you can't do no makeup on a dry face, okay? Toner is done. So now the next step we're going to go in with is our eye cream. This is Mary & Kay eye cream. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, because when you do a full face, you kind of need to keep your under eyes hydrated. And y'all can tell I got some dark circles. I'm not gonna lie, I got some dark circles, and it's okay. I can go ahead and just moisturize the underneath there. Please don't get it in your eye, because it might burn. I don't know, but I didn't even need that much realistically, but it's okay. The face has to be hydrated. It has to. So now the next thing we're going to go in with is sunscreen. Because you can't do no full face without sunscreen, okay? And this is I'm using Isn't Tree. Y'all heard me talk about her a lot. I don't know, I'm going to keep talking about her until I run out, so. And I definitely put a lot on this side. I'm just going to take some of that and just rub that, yeah. Rub that into the skin. Y'all see how the face is starting to look hydrating already? So let me give y'all a voiceover, because I low-key do want to watch TV. So let me give y'all a voiceover as well. So this is going to be a second voiceover. You redecorated. And yes, I'm watching The Vampire Diaries. Mind your business. So right now I'm going in with my Fresh Herb Origin Serum. That is a double layer serum that's pretty much just help lock in the hydration and pull the collagen as well. That is by Pacific. So I'm just going in now and just rubbing that over my face. It's really good for skin prep when you're doing your makeup, because it's very, very hydrating, and with that double layer, it's going to penetrate your second layer of your skin and bring all that hydrating to the front and make sure your skin is looking good and smooth. The next thing I'm going to end with is my WNP hyaluronic acid. It's pretty much just like a drop of hyaluronic acid that you can put onto your skin. You could do this with or without skincare, but I like having it as a skin prep when I'm doing my makeup, because it boosts your skin, it boosts your face, it makes it extra hydrated, because when you start your makeup, you want your skin to be as hydrated as ever, so that way the makeup can have a good foundation to lay on and it don't mess up your skin barrier. You want to make sure that your face is very hydrated. Now I'm going in with makeup. Now I am using the Grippy Primer. I love this primer. I don't know, I was using the e.l.f. primer at first, but now I don't know, I fell in love with this primer. It's so soft. I'm not gonna say soft, but it's so hydrating. It feels so good on the skin, okay? Then I'm going in my Milani Concealing Perfect Primer. I normally just use that on the inside of my T-zone area, because that's where my face mostly gets like really oily. So helping putting a blurring primer on and kind of help dry it down in that area, so I can make sure that the actual makeup do stick to that part of my face, my T-zone area, make it look flawless. And now we jump right into the eyebrows. I mean, yes, I'm a 2016 girl. I don't care. I do eyebrows first every single time, okay? So you're gonna go in now. And with any eyebrow pencil, me personally, I like the e.l.f. pencil. I'm stuck in between the NYX Fluff and Snatch and also this e.l.f. pencil. This is a little bit more on the affordable side. It was $4. And it's very, very creamy. Like, when I first bought this product, I was not expecting a lot, because I'm like, it's $4. Like, what can $4 really do? But you really honestly get the bang for your buck. So if y'all don't have this in y'all cart as an affordable option, please go get this, okay, Booski? Go ahead and get this right now, okay? And it also have a spoolie on the end as well, so that way when you do get done like carving your eyebrows in, you kind of spread that product out. Now I'm going in with my concealer. I use all e.l.f. products for my concealer. I believe that is their Hydro Camel Concealer, if I'm correct. Now I think that was like maybe $10, maybe $7 to $8. It was around that price range, but it works really, really well. I did go in with the lighter shade. I think that is tan, I believe. And then using that to kind of clean up my eyebrows. I do have a new eyebrow hack that I do have, and I cannot wait to show you. Instead of using concealer, I started using something else. But I'm gonna leave that as a surprise. Y'all guess down below. It's a pencil. I gave y'all that. It's a pencil. But guess down below what product am I using, okay? And now what we are doing our makeup. Let's go ahead and talk about Love Island, right? Let's talk about something that we can actually chat in the comments down below. What are y'all take on Love Island as the season is coming to an end? And I'm so sad to see it go. I'm so sad. But honestly, we already know the winners is Trinity and Bryce. Let's be for real, okay? The winners are Trinity and Bryce, but this latest episode 31 that just came out, I don't understand why Kata is so mad that they are in a situationship. Like, girl, yes, like, in my eyes, a situationship means, like, we're doing everything, like, we dating and everything like that, but it's not official, because we in a situation, like, and I get wanting to wait till you get out the villa so you can see, like, what is next and what's possible. But, like, girl, it's a situation. Don't get mad. It's a word, girl. Like, why does it matter for real? Like, it's just a word. And I feel like everybody have different terms on the situationship. So I feel like it was also a little bit of miscommunication, because everybody have their own terms on what situationship means. Like, my definition could be different from your definition. So I feel like she's taking that word in a little bit too deeply for me. And she needs to just calm the heck down and just have fun in the villa. Girl, got like 5 more days left. Please calm down. Anyways. So now I did go in with the Maybelline and Fenty. I mixed those together because that Fenty foundation is a little bit too light for me, and then that Maybelline foundation is a little bit too dark. So I mixed it together, and now I'm going in with the liquid blush. I need to get some more of these liquid blush prime from e.l.f. and I'm also just using their cream blush as well. But I need to get some more liquid blushes, because their liquid brushes work really, really well, and it's so pigmented and it works really well. So I think I'm gonna add that to my shopping cart. Yeah, I'm gonna add it to my shopping cart. But yeah, I did go ahead and spray my brushes with setting powder. I'm not setting powder, it's setting spray. So that way when I do blend it in, it kind of like blends into the skin a little bit better. So I do like maybe 1 or 2 little pumps, and then I just go ahead and blend in my blush. That's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Y'all, I work at a call center, right? And it's for insurance. So let me give y'all a little bit of a quick funny story time, okay? So boom, I had a call today, and essentially the lady, she her dad signed up for policy, and he, I guess, is computer illiterate, right? He's not the best with technology. Okay, fine, I understand that 100%, okay? Now mind you, they got the bill, and the bill was due the 3rd of July. So I told her, like, hey, the bill's already past due. Today's like the 7th. And so I told her, like, hey, the bill's already past due, so there's not really much I can do for you. And she was like, well, why can't you bring the bill down? Because he forgot to sign a document. That's the whole point is, he forgot to sign a document. And so the bill came, and it was like $400, right? And so after he signed the document, it brought his bill down to $300. So I pretty much told her that, hey, for this month of July, the bill will be $496 due to the fact that he did not sign those documents. And she was like, well, he's computer illiterate, and you're punishing him? I was like, girl, no, I'm not. No, I'm not punishing him. He literally called in twice letting us know that he did not receive the emails. He called in twice, okay? And then we also sent over about 4 emails letting him know, hey, if you don't sign these documents, your coverages will change and your premium will go up. And that whole call took me like 30 minutes. It was just, she did not want to take accountability for her dad. And I was like, well, look, there's not much you can do. She said it's going to come back as decline. And it was like, well, there's not much we can do. You don't have to pay that $4.96 for this month, or either cancel, go somewhere else. I really, really, really don't care, honestly. Then I had a second call, and the lady, it was so stupid. So first off, she went on her dad policy, and I was like, well, we need permission. Your dad and her dad is deaf. So I said, okay, cool. Like, we have a TTY line, and then we also, like, you can go online to get a Geico website, essentially, right? And she was like, well, why is that? And I was like, well, because, I can't give you any information because a fraud does happen in 2026, right? And before I can even finish what I was saying, she was like, oh, so how do I know I'm speaking to a human? How do I know I'm speaking to a human? I was like, girl, you called. You called me. You called me. You called with the AI system, and you literally got me. I'm a human. Like, what are you talking about? How do I know you're not human? It's one would say, how do I know you're not AI? How do I know you're not a scam? Anyways, but yeah, that was a funny story. That went about 20 minutes. I was like, girl, please stop calling. And I was like, girl, bye. In her face, girl, bye. Anyways, so now I'm going in with my bronzer. And I've just been talking y'all ear off, but we're doing a little voiceover, okay? So we gotta lock in. We gotta lock the heck in. So we going in with the NYX bronzer. I feel like either I have to get a different shade of bronzer, or I don't know what, because my Morphe shade works so much better. And you see how it's kind of light? Like, the bronzer shade is a little bit too light for me. Like, I feel like it was like a lot. It was chocolatey, but it was too bright. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit not bright, but it was kind of. It didn't have any depth to it. So I feel like I need to go probably one shade deeper. But I ended up going to my Morphe palette after this. I did not end up putting that in the video, but I did go in my Morphe bronzer at the very, very end. Because I was like, look how it don't, like, I don't know. It just wasn't given to me, right? And so the last thing I'm doing now is just going in with some concealer on my eyes. I really should let that dry down first, because when you put concealer on your eyes for any eye makeup, because I don't have eyeshadow base, I'm supposed to let the concealer dry down first, then put powder over it. And I did not let that dry down, so it was really prone to grease because I did not do the technique right. 100%. I mean, I'm going in with setting spray in the face, y'all. I don't know why it looked like it's so bright on camera, but I promise it was not that bright in real life, okay? So now it's the setting powder. This is my favorite part. And I'm finally trying to get the technique down, because I want to get my bright under eye technique down to a T. And once I get my bright under eye down, I'm gonna share it with y'all, okay? But it takes practice, and it's taking products. I do have to get some more Fit Me powders, because it's like the powder I got now is not light as I want it to be to get that under eye effect, that bright under eye effect. So I have to get some more. Anyways, but yeah, I'm going in with this Carson Steady powder, and that's just to set the concealer in place so it won't move, y'all. So that's what I'm going ahead and doing. I'm just setting that in place, and I did use translucent, okay? Now I'm going in with my blushes, y'all. These blushes were so pigmented, and I accidentally broke one, so I have to go re-buy it. And I was like, fuck. Excuse my language. I was like, fuck. And I accidentally broke it. But yeah, these colors are so pretty. Like, I was really not expecting that much out of NYX buttermilk blushes. I mean, like, they was talking about the hype, and I was like, just hyping up, people get paid to promote this product. But no, this is something they got right, because look at that pigment. And I do have blush brightness right now. I don't care. I love blush, okay? I'm a blush girl. But do you see that pigment though? Oh my god. I was like, oh, I love it. And between that and the Juvia's Place blush, I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to choose. I don't know. I use all three of them at the same time. I don't care. Call me what you want. But yeah, so I'm just going in and just putting that. I put number 7 at the lower end of my cheek, so it's kind of be more brighter. And then I put number 8 at the top of my cheek to kind of blend that pink all together, y'all. And a little hack that I do is use my blush brush, a fluffy brush, and I just kind of blend that all together. Because I was like, yeah, we don't want that to look like, we want it to look as natural as possible. So I just take a big fluffy brush and just blend it upwards. That's pretty much all I do. And then now I bought this e.l.f. in this Morphe Set It Bright, this little baking powder quad. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the Morphe more. I bought the e.l.f. to see what the hype was about, but I love that Morphe palette. I think that was like $19. And I think the baking set from e.l.f. was like $12. So it's really a $6 difference, but you could tell in the products that it works really, really well. I was like, ooh, like when I was trying to get this e.l.f. powder out, it just kept going everywhere. I was like, oh my god. I was like low-key annoyed. I was like low-key annoyed. I was like, oh, whatever, fine. But yeah, and this is where I messed up at, y'all, because I used a circular powder puff instead of a triangle powder puff, and I was trying to mix the powders together. I ended up using, I think, the red and yellow, orange and yellow um, colors together. And I just kind of laid it on. I was like, whatever, fine. This is my first time ever baking, so I was like, you know what, let me just risk it all, right? But it came out really good in the end. I'm really, really surprised. I can't wait till y'all see it. But it came out really, really good in the end. But yeah, right now, it look a hot, 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 hot mess. And I was like, you know what, let me just go on my Morphe palette on the right, on my left side of my face. I was like, yeah, this elf powder is not really worth it for me. I like the Morphe better. So if y'all want to save some money, just, I mean, if y'all want to save on quality, just get the Morphe palette. It's really only $19. Like, you're spending $6 more for better quality. And you can tell in the difference of the pigments. Like, you can tell in the difference of the pigments. Like, do you see how that ate down versus the elf? Like, it's so much more buttery and smooth on the Morphe side than the elf side. The elf side is kind of like all chalky and stuff, but I did let that bake for probably like 5 to 10 minutes. Now I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just fluffing all the excess off, y'all. Yeah, and I should have did after this step, I should have sprayed some more setting powder to kind of melt the powders together, but I did not. But it's okay. So before you, after you get done wiping all the excess off, just spray some setting powder to kind of melt that powder down, the baking powder down, y'all, if you use too much. That's just a little hack, okay? So now I'm going in with some more blush, and I'm bringing all that color back into the face. That's why I said use setting powder beforehand, because I would have sprayed it down. I don't like the cakey look, and I feel like with me not putting setting powder in between my steps to kind of melt everything together, it gives that cakey look. I don't feel like it did in this particular look, but I feel like in future looks that I have been doing, it's kind of giving that cakey look, and I don't like that, so I just got to tweak it around some more. Now I'm going in with this NYX Wonder Snatch setting powder, and I'm just setting the inside of my face. And y'all, I really like the setting powder too. This is another good one that just came out. That's a good product. I don't know, I like it. Everybody have different opinions on it, but me personally, I like it. I feel like it gets the job done, and it's super, super smooth. Like, I don't know, it's super, super smooth. But yeah, so I'm just pretty much going over everywhere where I put that baking powder at, y'all. And I know I look crazy right now, okay? This is the part we have to trust the process, okay? And I went back in with this NYX bronzer. I don't know. I feel like she's kind of like a hit or miss, and I need to just get a different shade so I can really test it out for real. But yeah, that's what I definitely need to do, because I was like, ooh. And I'm just going in on my nose area. Yeah, y'all, but let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments down below. What do y'all, if y'all got any type of makeup tips, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, my favorite thing that I've been doing since I started doing my makeup for real is honestly pushing that bronzer up into the eyebrow. I don't know what it is, but that bronzer and eyebrow look, it eats. That combo eats. So now I'm going in now and just melting all my powders. I am using the one side powder melt. I love this product down, y'all. And I'm spraying my face, okay? If your face not wet, it's not set. Say it with me. If your face not wet, it's not set. Period, gang. So wet that face up, okay? You need that face hydrated, okay? You don't want your skin looking all cakey. And I feel like this one size really like set it off, y'all. I don't know. Like, I'm an affordable girly at the end of the day, but some things you just can't dupe. And I heard it's a dupe for the one size. Yeah, I think it's called Heart Candy Glass Online, but we'll have to invest in that. But that's gonna be like in a later video. I eventually do want to do like a dupe versus versus the luxury products, okay? But anyways, and I'm going in my Fit Me powders, y'all. This right here, I don't know, powder foundation at the end of the routine will eat the look up every time, okay? So I just got 3 different shades of the Fit Me powder foundation. This is where I said y'all need to get a lighter color, because I think I was using 332 in the shade, but I need to get on my under eyes. I want to like perfect my under eye, my bright eye under eye look. But so I think I'm gonna get me a lighter shade other than 332, maybe like do like 315 or something. And I feel like that's too light. We're gonna see, but I want to kind of get a better powder foundation so I can go ahead and actually test it out against my blush. But yeah, y'all, this was looking so good. This is a hack, y'all, because that Fit Me powder foundation, the blurring in half on it is gonna make your face look airbrushed, okay? And I'll use 3 different colors because I feel like one is to the darkest color is to kind of set my face and my neck together and my forehead together, to kind of in the outer of my face kind of make everything blend in together. And then the second lighter color I use is to just kind of for a bronzer effect, right? And then the third one I use for my under eye. Okay, so so that way everything can go together real bad. And that's what y'all see me doing right now. And I was like, oh my god. When I did this look, I was like, oh. Now that this look is like a week and a half old, I was like, oh my god, I ate this look up, y'all. And I'm just taking a brush. It didn't have any type of brush. I mean, it didn't have any makeup on it. I'm just taking like a blendy brush and just blending that out so that way everything can blend in together. But it looks really nice, y'all. Like, I was like, oh my god. And I'm just going back in with some more blush just to kind of get rid of that harsh line and make everything blend in together. We're just going in with blush. And with blush, you always want to push everything up forwards so you can kind of have more of that lifted look. And that's pretty much what I went for. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm watching Vampire Diaries in the back. But yeah, let me know what y'all like about Vampire Diaries. So now this is the finished look before I start with my setting powder. I mean, my setting sprays. I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. My setting sprays. So I'm going in with the one size. I want to get the waterproof one size set until dawn, whatever it's called. But I want to get the waterproof one because yeah, this works really well. But I hate the smell of it. Like the smell of it burns my eyes. But yeah, I'm going in with that and I'm just letting that dry. You have to really let that dry, y'all. If you don't let that dry on your face, your eyes gonna burn. Now I'm going in with the Infallible L'Oreal. I love this setting spray, okay? I really do. And I started crying. I was so mad because I literally did my makeup and y'all could see me start crying from that freaking one size setting spray. So when I tell y'all to let that stuff sit and dry, please, or you're gonna end up like me, y'all. I think I have to do my whole face over again. I think I did. I'm not really too sure, but I didn't film it, of course. So I was like, you know what, this video is already too long, but yeah, as y'all can see, I started crying. Y'all can see my makeup coming up. It's just, it was just a hot mess. But I also did learn a quick tip. Instead of like spraying it all over, just take a powder puff and spray some of that setting spray on the powder puff and just actually put it into your under eye, right? And once you press it into your under eye, it's going to lock in that settings powder and everything on your under eye, so that way you don't have to spray it directly on your eye. But yeah, y'all see me crying. I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, it always happened after the end. It always happened at the very end. Y'all see me just crying. My makeup just ruined. But yeah, I did go in and fix it off camera, okay, because I was mad. But this is the final look. But I'm going in with this Super Stay Maybelline lip. It's supposed to be like a lip blurring tip. Lip tint, excuse me. And I don't know if I liked it or not. Even looking back at the video, I was like, I don't know. But I mean, it was only like $10, so really, I don't know. I don't feel like it really blurred enough for me. Now I'm going in with my Laka. I love this lip stain. It's not really like a lip stain because it's very creamy, and once it do dry down, it kind of tints. But I wouldn't really call it a stain because it comes up very easily. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a stain. But yeah, she's a cute color. I don't know. She's a very cute color. And I was like, oh my god, like look how creamy that lip liner is. I think she's only like $10, y'all. She's very affordable, okay? Then I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty. I love this lip gloss. I need some more, but I love this color specifically down. Like, y'all see how creamy she is and how sparkly she is. Like, oh my god, I don't know, me and her go together real bad. I don't know what we're gonna put in there, but me and her go together really bad. Like, I feel like you gotta have this lip gloss in y'all kit. I don't care what other lip gloss y'all got, have y'all at least one Fenty Beauty lip gloss, because look at that shine. Like real realty. The realest, the illest, okay? And when I told y'all to trust the process, you see how good my face look? And look at how that face card is eating down, period. Yeah, that ate if I was... Anyways, gang, this is my finished look. Let me know if you guys like it. This is a full coverage beat, okay? Using all drugstore makeup. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my video. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.